It's been an exciting few weeks in cryptocurrency. After the summer slump, people were predicting the end for crypto, but instead, after China's cryptocurrency crackdown, the coins have come back stronger than ever. Bringing you more crypto gyan for this week, I'm Cyrus and this is Crypto Unfiltered. We've got a very special expert to speak to today, and it's a little surprise that I'll reveal later. We are also going to talk about the differences between the various cryptocurrencies and how they affect the investor. So let's get on with the show. अगर आप क्रिप्टो मार्केट को पिछले 2 महीनों से फॉलो कर रहे हैं तो आपको ये पता ही होगा कि क्रिप्टो की शुरुआत 2021 में कुछ धीमी सी रही थी पिछले साल के मुकाबले। इस साल अक्टूबर में हालांकि स्थिति थोड़ी बदलती हुई नजर आ रही है, जब बिटकॉइन ने $50,000 का जो बैरियर है उसको क्रॉस किया था और जो पूरा ओवरऑल मार्केट कैप है वो $1 ट्रिलियन से भी ऊपर तक पहुंच गया था। In September, while the recovery had started, things got a little grim again as China cracked down on cryptocurrency. But as we have seen in the weeks that followed, the impact of this was actually pretty limited. In fact, famous NSA whistleblower Edward Snowden even tweeted that the crackdown made crypto much stronger. So what's been happening and what do you need to know? Let's find out together. Since a lot of people today are interested to know about mining cryptocurrency, we're going to talk about that. To do that, we've got a special guest, Gajesh Nayak, a 13-year-old cryptocurrency investor from India. So Gajesh, you've got a YouTube channel of your own where you talk about cryptocurrencies, and for viewers who want to catch up to what Gajesh has to say about crypto, the link is in the description below. So Gajesh, tell us, how did you start your involvement with cryptocurrency?
My crypto journey started around in September 2020, where I attended a workshop on blockchain and Bitcoin, and my interest in crypto grew from there. And I started learning more about Solidity and dived deep into Web3. Web3 fascinated me a lot, and smart contracts are really revolutionary. The more I learned about it, the more made me explore. Also, barriers to entry were so low that it was pretty easy for me to access everything. Most of it was fun and most of it was kind of scary. To get more experience and exposure, I did some freelancing for around 3 months before launching Gach Finance, which was previously known as Polygach. And now I have 2 projects offering different products. First one is Gach Finance, offering decentralized finance and NFTs. And second is Daksh, which is launching in November.
That was really interesting, and we're not done with Gajesh yet, as in this segment we'll speak with him about how he got started in crypto and what someone needs if they're planning to mine cryptocurrency and if they're planning to trade it. Could you also tell us what a person requires if they're interested in mining cryptocurrency too? How can other people be a part of this?
I would advise against mining, as it is not as beneficial as it used to be. I would rather encourage everyone to learn about Web3 and crypto to begin with. Once you understand the basics pretty well, try to buy Bitcoin or Ethereum from any centralized exchange. Eventually start learning about digital wallets. I would also suggest to get into communities of projects you like, which doesn't require any investment to begin with. By being in a community, you will start learning a lot, and this is the best way to get involved in crypto. Just a heads-on Twitter and try to follow some crypto projects. In summary, learning is the best way to get involved.
Tell you what, at 13 years of age, if you know so much about cryptocurrency, you're definitely going places. Thank you so much for chatting with us, Gajesh, and all the best for the future. Alright, now time to go to our next segment, Market Watch. तो अब क्रिप्टो की दुनिया में क्या चल रहा है और इससे मार्केट पर क्या असर पड़ता है, ये सब जानने के लिए हम चलेंगे अपने नए सेगमेंट में जिसका नाम है मार्केट वॉच। The adoption of crypto is still on the up. You can now buy movie tickets with Dogecoin, and Shark Tank's Mark Cuban says that people prefer paying for merchandise of his basketball team with Dogecoin rather than Bitcoin. The reason is pretty interesting. While Bitcoin has been rising like the New York skyline, Dogecoin hasn't gone up as much. So people aren't worried about losing out on profits by spending their Dogecoin. We've also seen some big investments in crypto by Andreessen Horowitz, the VC company that's better known as A16Z. One such investment was into CoinSwitch Kuber as the first investment in India by A16Z. The firm also invested heavily in Sky Mavis, the creator of the most popular crypto game by Axie Infinity, whose in-game items are NFTs worth big bucks today. On top of that, soccer NFT platform Sorare also had a large funding round and has hired executives from ESPN. We're firmly mainstream at this point, and that's why there's a lot of excitement in the world of crypto right now. If you're investing in the crypto market, then this segment is important for you. As much as the turbulent period of crypto is still underway, what's the market looking like? Let's take a look. If we look at our crypto tracker for this week, we can see that Bitcoin has slightly grown by 0.03%, while Ethereum has jumped up by 7.05% in the last 24 hours. Cardano has also seen a decent growth of 5.56%, while Tether has suffered a slight drop of 1.08%. Dogecoin has risen by 1.65%. Who knows what the future for crypto holds for investors? If you've been tracking the crypto space for the past few months, you will see an overall picture emerging, and that looks much more better than what it is right now, which is just too volatile. The coming weeks are going to decide the fate of crypto, as the Indian government still has to decide whether to regulate it or not. That's it for Crypto Unfiltered this week. If you have any questions around crypto or other jargons, do let us know in the comment section, and also send us your questions on our Facebook or Twitter pages. This is Cyrus signing off with a promise that I will be back with more crypto next week. See you soon.